battlefield. This is Bowser. Bowser did it.
Second, my dude.
Huh?
I was waiting in a second, my dude.
Alright. So, Bowser considered one of the worst characters in the game, if not the worst. Down there with Kirby, Pit. The thing that makes him so bad is that he has absolutely terrible range, and he has such a big hitbox that he will die from grab or hold. This is how you know this is a Bowser main. He knows opportunities when he come. So Bowser Ditto is pretty interesting since they kill each other pretty hard, but it is really based on reads and being in correct position all the time. And that's what we're seeing from Crokwit right here. And also he has a terrible recovery. The down tilt stealing the stop. Really nice from Ac1dsilence. It's something that Bowser has, that his moves are superly powerful, so if you get the hit, it's very meaty and very satisfying. But against the top level players, they'll just dash dance out of your range to not get hit, which is actually super broken against Bowser.
Alright, so we're in there, Neil. Totally not caught up on anything you said.
I'm just explaining the Bowser Ditto, how Bowser's bad, but if he does get in close, he can actually pull off some sick shit.
Exactly. And since like they both are trying to look for the same spacing, basically always going to be in there.
They're basically always going to have to read each other.
This Ditto is actually, I don't want to admit it, it's actually sick as hell. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, but Bowser actually moves pretty fast on platform stages. Yeah, movement.
Kind of like Bowser.
Kind of like Ganon.
Yeah, kind of like Ganon.
Kind of like Ganon, yeah. I'd say he's based similar to Ganon in that aspect. So he moves super fast. His combos are all like, there's a ton of mix-ups on his setups with the side beat. It's just like really fun to watch.
The only problem is actually getting into that space.
Yeah, and since like you're the same character, that problem is kind of alleviated. Alright, so this is, give some background to this. I believe Crokwit is number 1.
Number 1 Bowser.
On Tucson High PR.
Number 1 on Tucson High PR. Nobody told me that.
I'm about to pull this up right here.
And of course, Casino Wolf does go to Tucson High. He is actually the 0 with, you know.
Yeah, he's 0. He's rank 0 on their PM.
Oh, that is the most ghetto PR I've ever seen.
Alright, so right here I got the PR pulled up. We got number 1 Crokwit, number 2 Ac1dsilence. So this is between number 1 and 2 right here.
I'm not sure if they do the Bowser Ditto a lot, or
I kind of doubt it, but probably just wanted it on stream. So Crokwit does mean Bowser, Ac1dsilence does not. So it'd be some kind of shade if you want. So you can kind of tell on his face right now. Ac1dsilence having a good time. Crokwit's like, that was too close. Look at stress, you know?
yeah.
It's that look when like
They're trying
you're about to lose the ditto. Like
it's that moment when you're learning the matchup as you go, which is actually super bad if you're trying to win.
exactly.
You want to get things at the habit rather than trying to learn matchups on the fly.
I'd say also at like when you're first starting the game, the Ditto is one of the most frustrating matchups, especially against other people who don't, because like you play the character against the other person all the time, right? Mm-hmm. But then like you never have to play against it. So when someone else counterpicks into the Ditto, it's actually very difficult to like play for that reason, because you have no experience playing against it, but they have a ton of experience. So.
But the really sick thing is that you kind of learn what they do, and then sometimes you.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
That was so terrible. Alright, Crokwit's definitely not making it on the box next week. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Right, enough of Bowser Ditto. We got Marth versus Bowser. Quick tip to Marth: up throw does not really lead into anything because Bowser is so heavy.
It's too heavy. Yeah, because it's not weight independent up throw, right?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yeah, all throw refresh times or cooldown times are based off of weight.
Yeah, exactly. But is Marth's weight independent?
Yes, it's weight dependent.
Okay.
So that means you can't get anything off of heavy characters if you have to.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because Falcon has weight independent throws. Which
Okay.
he doesn't give. Like, you know that, right? Some characters have weight independent throws.
Kind of like Wario?
Wario's is weight dependent.
Okay.
Yeah, which one?
So,
Oh, I can see that.
so Falcon, up throw, weight independent, actually hot as hell here.
He can down throw you, get a tech chase on anybody, because of weight independence.
Down throw is weight dependent on Falcon.
Up
Actually,
throw?
Up throw is not. Is weight independent.
All right, cool.
So good.
You know, we're talking about the animation, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the animation link.
I'm not sure.
So yeah,
I didn't know that
it's pretty
until like 2 days ago.
It's true.
Something that this Marth could work on is just the dash dance grab game.
Yeah, he's definitely very swingy. All right.
Marth benefits a lot from.
What?
He's kind of like he's the most ninja-like character in the game. Like you never know what he's gonna do, and he's always in the shadows. And by shadows, I mean he's always out of your range, but he can always hit you because of his big sword.
What you're describing to me is the most disgusting neutral I've ever heard of you. I'm not gonna lie. So difficult to deal with.
But that's why that's what makes Marth a good character.
Alright, I've mostly been looking at your face rather than looking at the match and just been talking about stuff, so can't actually tell what's happening.
It looks like the Marth's gonna win this.
No, Crokwit's gonna bring it back. You see his match against.
Oh yeah, we did watch it against.
Oh yeah.
The comeback king, baby. He just went out.
Yes.
It still blows my mind. Still blows my mind he did that. Not gonna lie.
It was crazy.
I was like, honestly, the most disgusting thing I've seen in a long time.
Bowser actually, like, even though his uppy is like even though his uppy is bad, he does have mix-ups. You can air dodge to get the ledge. You know, it is. He has some mix-ups, but you got to make sure you have a jump. You got to make sure you don't burn it early.
Alright, so this is stressful. This can be used on PR next season for the Tucson High.
So yeah,
very important match for the two of them.
This is basically the Blue versus Aloe Bagels of Tucson High.
Minus Ray J, yes.
Minus Ray J.
Minus Ray J, yes.
And Ray J would just be a June bug or something.
Yes. Got tricked a little. So the thing about swinging Marths against Bowser is that Bowser's always trying to like bait you with super armor, like, so it's very hard when you play in that style.
And also, Bowser can probably crouch cancel to infinity because of how heavy he is.
I would imagine so.
So if he just holds down and he knows that the Marth is going to get Marth is just going to do the fair, it's just a free down tilt, free grab, a lot of free things.
Indeed. Alright, definitely one thing to watch out for Crokwit is he definitely does ledge get attack almost every single time. Now, you can easily beat that by running up and shielding and then shield grabbing it. The mix up for that is ledge hop side B, right? It's a command grab. Let's see how it goes. Crokwit playing for positioning right now.
Yeah.
It's very smart.
And that's something that Bowser
has to do that.
Bowser has to be good at positioning because he can't play the spacing games with other characters, so he has to be at the right position.
Yeah, he just has to be in that spot. You already know, baby.
So right now, Ac1dsilence is playing basketball, but Crokwit is playing chess.
Yes, and similar to that analogy or metaphor, I would say that the people who play chess on the basketball court are gonna get fucked most of the time.
That is very true.
He's got like. Are you talking about just like?
Ooh. Oh, that's
Yeah, that one's tricky. So for that command grab, you have to DI behind Bowser. So it's like it's tricky because most people like automatically DI away.
And if you DI away,
it feels like Luigi's up throw.
Yeah.
So
if you
puts you in perfect angle.
Yeah. If you DI away though, they can get the throw backwards on you.
Yeah, that's true. It's so good. It's so good. I guess.
Another thing that this Marth can work on is getting the up airs, being in the right position. So short hop up air and up tilt are just really good things at keeping. What was that? Pivot? That was sweet.
Yeah, you got fucking
empty pivots are actually super cool.
I don't understand. Like that's what like. Yes. Up.
Oh!
Let's go. My boy.
Ac1dsilence got earbuds in. Oh, he's smiling. He's smiling.
Holy shit.
Whenever Crokwit pops off, he always turns and looks at the commentators. He's
Crokwit definitely doing bicep curls for his pop-offs. Like, look at that.
He does it for the fucking fans.
Actual god.
Oh no, gimmicks.
Alright. Both players in that state where they're laughing because they don't want to look like a weenie, but they're both stressed out as fuck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, fuck.
That laugh made you look like a
Holy shit. Fuck off, Neil. Shit, alright. Alright.
Oh,
panicking.
oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's got the positioning.
Just game 3.
Oh
Yeah.
man, am I it?
Oh! It's the foxtrot.
Oh, he's just staying
Bowser's
back.
foxtrot is still ghetto. Look at it.
Oh, he just goes in.
He just
Is that it?
Oh!
Oh, that's the Marth grab. Super long range.
Oh my god.
Oh. Is this it?
Oh my god. Oh shit! He just fucking did it!
Oh god, he's
Oh
gonna.
my god!
Oh, is that it?
No, not yet.
can't be.
It's
No, it's
probably
down
it.
tilt.
It's probably it. Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh my
God, he
god!
makes
Oh
it
my
back.
god!
that hurts.
Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
Now something.
What the hell was that?